It will always be more profitable to optimize an existing income stream than to start a new one. As you guys have been following my channel, you see that I have 8 different income streams, but it seems like I'm always coming back to KDP because there's so much opportunity to optimize. And while in other videos, I'll be sharing those income updates, in this one, I want to share with you something that's been happening in my account that's been increasing sales without using Amazon ads. Now, for all you people that have been ignoring me for Amazon ads, this video is for you. This is organic sales about how to sell more books with a new Amazon feature. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you ideas on how to do it, and I'm going to give you an examples. But I really want you to really be thinking about the power of this because it is incredible. Let's dive in. So the newest update happened about a week and a half ago, and I started to notice one of my books started to pick up in sales, and I wasn't really trying to optimize it with ads. I had ads on, but I was getting more organic sales, and it really wasn't matching up in the way that my data does for Amazon ads. So I went to the sales page and I scrolled around and I noticed something different. And it was this feature. And I was like, when did this roll out? I looked at it and I was like, this is a game changer for everyone who has ever self-published in this way for Amazon's new feature. What I'm talking about is the Buy This series. Now you might be thinking like, oh, Jenny, I've done series on Amazon KDP. What are you talking about? I'm going to show you an example. But for those of you that haven't done it, I want to just explain this to you. On Kindle Direct Publishing, you can create a book series. You can do that with nonfiction. You can do it with fiction. You can do it with medium content. You cannot do it with low content, repeated pages. You used to be able to do it. So this feature, Buy This series, is affecting my low content books that are in a series. Okay. So as you see, public domain and low content books, such as notebooks and journals, are not eligible for creating a series. So even though this is on my product page, it might go away, but because they're bulking it as a series, and these are existing series, they haven't done anything with my low content, I'm getting organic sales. And I'm not telling you to try to create a series out of your low content books. This video is for people that want more bulk sales with medium and high content. Okay, so let's dive in a little bit more to actual series. Now you can create a series with multiple authors, right? You have to have the primary contributor or series title match to be able to put it in a series. Okay, and it will show up with your cover, manuscript, description, right? The other part is you can update existing series. So maybe a while back you had a coloring book series and now you have more and you haven't really put them together. Now is the time to do that, right? Maybe you have a series that really isn't working well. You can delete it, or let's go to the right. Set the reading order for your series. If you have a medium content book that is selling really well, more than your other books in a series, you can actually set that as number 1 and people will see it first and then they can see the others. But the Buy This series feature that is brand new is so much more than just reorganizing your books. Inside of your bookshelf, you can go and search actually by series, right? When you go to view, you can see this in the blue. So this is in your bookshelf, okay? Now, when you log into your Amazon.com account, your KDP account, you have the opportunity to create a series page. And you do not have to have every book made to be able to create a page, okay? But let's actually look at examples of Buy This feature. Are you sitting down? Are you hydrated? Like, this is so cool, you guys. Okay, look at this. This shows up on a product page. This person has 23 books in a series. And Amazon is suggesting that maybe you could add them all to your cart for a cart value of $234. Are you kidding me? Yes, there's printing and shipping and fulfillment for 23 books, but can you imagine a scrapbook lover being like, this is what I want? Okay. Now, the cool thing in here, you can see they can unclick, they can clear all, but they now can shop for your series. They can see the title, they can see the cart value before they even check out or add it. This is really powerful, you guys. And one of my organic books, one of my books is selling organically because of this. When I went to the sales page, I understood, oh, wow, this is in a series and my best-selling book is connected to it. And that's why this is selling. So think about that for your Medium content. If you guys are publishing in a niche, if you are building out a brand on Amazon, this is the most glorious opportunity for you because it's almost like the customer is in your shop and they're like, oh, we're in a scrapbook store. We're not in Amazon KDP anymore, Dorothy. Like, it is colorful. We're on the Yellow Brick Road and we can put all these in our cart. So imagine building out a shop like this where you have each of your series is worth $250, you guys. Like, light bulbs, so crazy, so cool. Let's go to another example. I love this. This is adorable. So this is what I'm talking about in grouping series with styles. This KDP publisher, this author, JD Evers, they obviously have a very particular style. They have 12 books. One's not available because it's Kindle. So they have 3. They have 13 altogether. But the average cart value is now $81. Now, I would buy this for my kids. And let's talk about the psychology of sales. And you've heard me talk about this in other videos because it's a real thing that happens with the brain. It's called anchoring method. And what happens is when you are presented a large number and then you're given a smaller number, the chances of you buying the smaller number are much greater. And so Amazon's actually employing this feature to anchor the customer to buy it all. And they might just like unclick 1 or 2 and feel okay about buying 8 instead of 1. I just think that is so, so powerful. And I'm so excited for each of you that have Medium content. This works for high content too, but really building out your KDP brands. Like, this is a really great opportunity. It's really cool that it's in carousel format. And I almost feel like this is a play on the feature Buy It Together. A lot of my books get sold Buy It Together. And Amazon saw that this worked, that people actually buy books in bulk without looking. They would have never rolled this out, you guys, if they didn't see the potential to anchor people in. And that is what is happening here. So this is so exciting. Let's look at another one. This is adorable. Science Doodles, right? An energy book. So this is obviously by the same author. And so think about the injection of profits into your KDP income stream. Imagine, to be able to have just a little bit more profits. Your average cart value goes up because people are just buying 3 together is really powerful, right? And you're just adding features. You're just adding series. And with this new feature, this is how it's showing up on Amazon KDP product description pages, okay? It has to be in a series for your books to be presented like this. It's almost like free advertising. It almost reminds me of Amazon ads. And maybe that's why I'm so excited about it, because it's putting books in the forefront for you. This one was really interesting. And the reason why it was interesting is because when I was doing trademark and keyword research with my attorney before I submitted stuff, I looked up reverse coloring books and they were trademarked, so you couldn't use them. But then I looked it up a couple months ago and it is actually expired. It has abandoned the trademark. So I was looking for the woman online to reach out to her about it because obviously she's self-published and I was so interested. I'm going to keep her name private just out of privacy. But do you guys think I should ask my attorney about like picking up books that are in abandoned mode, like trademarking after it's abandoned? I kind of want to, because I don't know if there is a grace period where they can come back and accept or reapply for trademark. But these books were published less than a month ago and the BSR is already under 300K. So there are people that are actually looking for reverse coloring books. Before, it was an unmatched, uncompeted area because they were trademarked, and now it's opened the door for competition. So in the comments below, write trademark, write attorney, and I'll do a video. Maybe I can have my attorney come on a video. That would be fun too. So anyways, I mostly recorded this video because I want you guys to think about what it would mean in your business if you started getting bigger sales like this, because your books were selling in bulk with the Buy This series feature. Really powerful. So let's just brainstorm really fast about creating new and existing series. I'm going to give you some prompts for you to think about how this works for you in your KDP business. Now, you've seen the scrapbook example. It's killer. Go create a whole brand around it. Think about levels. Think about levels that you present to different kids, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8 coloring books. Beginners, all of your beginner books for something, okay? Think about genres like, oh, this is all anime coloring books. Like, what? How cool is that you, and then I was thinking the power of ads. If you had a best-selling book, you guys, like I can't do this with some of mine because they're low content. But now I'm thinking about, I need to create another best-selling book as a medium content. It needs to be my anchor book. I need to drive traffic to it. And then when they come to my sales page, they see an average cart value of $90 because I have 10 different books in there that are amazing. Can you imagine if you were getting those sales every single day because people were obsessed with a genre? Keywords, people do that. People love flamingos. They love pineapples. Like, there's so many things. Themes, right? So baby shower stuff. Like, think about all the different things you could put together by themes, right? There's so many themes that it's giving me stupor of thought. Okay, niches. You can start putting this together by niches. If you have that, math books. These are all math workbooks for kids age 4. Okay, topics. There's just so many ways that you can use series. And my book that is selling organically, when I created the series, I used a keyword for it. And now that keyword is trending too. So don't dismiss the opportunity to leverage series in keywords that make sense. Don't be spammy. Don't keyword stuff. Be intentional. But get to it ASAP. Before you go, I want to know, please write in the comments, have you been doing series? Did this give you ideas? What will you do with this information? For more tips and updated stuff about KDP, please subscribe. Please join our community. I love having each of you here. Love you guys. Peace out.